Welcome back to Robbie Miata's approach to achieving your success mirrors. This is chapter 14. This is called Culture. I've got Dr. Tyros Mathusias here. He's an expert on culture, and we are going to begin to just explain how culture and creating culture can help you achieve your success mirrors. Now, Dr. Tyros, what exactly do you do with culture?
Well, see, cheese is a form of culture, not just in the culture that you and I experience, like art and music, but there's also bacteria in it that cause it to be cultured in and of itself. So I work with culture on a number of levels, you might say.
That's absolutely fascinating, Dr. Mathusias. One of the main things that I know about cheese is that cheese requires certain circumstances for it to be successful in the growth pattern.
Yes, that's correct. While the set of circumstances is actually quite varied, for each individual kind of cheese, you need a rather specific set. You can make cheese all over the place in all kinds of conditions. Many different kinds of bacteria in it, many different kinds of yeasts, and all kinds of things. But say you can't make Taleggio outside the Val Taleggio of Italy.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, I think so. There's history and science and biochemistry, and it's all wonderfully complex. And
so, in regards to achieving success mirrors with cheese and culture as an analogy, what would you say that people that are wanting to expand their breadth of monetary ownership, real estate, things of that nature, what could they take from your cheese farming expertise exactly to use to achieve this success mirrors?
Well, I think that's a good question, Robbie. I appreciate that one. First of all, I got to say I really appreciate this Success Mirrors program that you've started.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Absolutely, it's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to be on the program.
I've always been a fan of you as well.
I've been a fan of yours. Mutual respect is another thing.
So if we were going to guide these followers that I have, so many of them, all the millions of them, thank you so much for following me. What exactly would you tell them in terms of relevance to what you do with culture?
Yes.
How would that help them achieve their success mirrors?
So success mirror, you know the old adage, right? If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? Right. Well, we found this coronavirus thing to be a bit of a nightmare. It was a kind of a hassle, and well, I thought of that old adage that my grandmother told me: make lemonade out of the lemons that life gives you. So we started putting coronavirus in the cheese, and it's fucking great.
So you've had successful results with actually injecting the coronavirus into the cheese.
Yes.
And what kind of flavor profiles has that come up with as opposed to like what you traditionally did?
Well, you might say it's princely cheese. There's a crown on it, you might say. We could put it on there. But it's sharp, it's rich, it's nutty. It's everything you want in a cheese. You could eat it all day, every day, and at the end of the day, if you put your mask on, it's not going to give you that stank breath thing that is so unfortunate result.
And as I understand, you're currently selling this coronavirus cheese for $300 a pound.
Well, yes, it's not even the most expensive cheese in the world, really. There's a donkey milk cheese from the country of Georgia, I believe, that's $400 a kilo.
My lord.
So
that must be some good cheese.
No.
Or highly sought after at the very
yes.
least.
But your taste is subjective. I don't like the donkey milk cheese, but you might.
Well, I personally think that the highly sought after, the exclusive, is something that draws people to the yard. And so a lot of my personal pursuits in achieving my success mirrors have been around creating something that's mildly exclusive without, disrupting the local economy.
Absolutely.
But still providing a product that you believe is superior. And so would you say that coronavirus cheese is something that is actually bringing donkeys to the yard, so to speak?
Well, it's always about starting with good quality ingredients, and we get the freshest milk and the freshest coronavirus, and everything works out great. We just
quality before quantity.
Simply treat the ingredients well, and everything will work out for you.
Right. I remember for a long time when I made cheese, I was massaging the teats of the animals.
Very tender.
Yes, and making sure that I got that quality milk out of there just by doing like a circular pattern with the udder.
Happy cows.
Happy cows make happy milk, right?
Happy milk.
All right. Well, this has been another wonderful opportunity for you to examine all of the things that Robbie Miata does to achieve his success mirrors. Dr. Tyros, thank you so much for joining us.
As
today.
always, Tyros Methuselah, wonderful to be on your program, Robbie. Fantastic opportunity for me.
Yes, and look on the market for his coronavirus cheese, because that is out there in very limited supply until the CDC gets a hold of it. So again, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night.
Yes.